We are connected. We are live. Hey guys, it's me, DDP, and doing a little live Instagram and live Facebook. And I want to show you a lot of people, they hear me, calling different people or seeing what people are doing and reaching out to them. And I want to do it with you live. So I have no idea whether this person is going to answer the phone or not. Mainly because there's a star 67 in front of it. And I actually removed that star 67 at some point if a person really puts the work in. And then believe it or not, they actually have my number. All right, give you a little background on this guy. He might be watching right now. You never know. Where did it come in on? Instagram?
Twitter.
Twitter. Oh, on Twitter. We're not even on Twitter. But he put a post up on Twitter, like a lot of people have been doing, who are big guys or big girls, after seeing Vance Hines' amazing, inspiring video where he lost 198 pounds in 1 year. And he filmed the whole thing to really stay accountable. And that's what, I really want to see. I want to see people stay accountable, because if you put yourself out there, you're more likely to really stick with it, because you're telling people about it, and then you're putting the work in, and you're trying to eat the right way to help you get in the shape you want to get into. Well, this guy got my attention because not just he's big, it's just what he wrote, and I wish I had it in front of me, but I don't actually have that. But he's 6'7" and 618 pounds. His name is Hayden, and I'm going to call him. Let's see what happens and see if he actually even picks up. If he doesn't pick up, well, those of you might, if you know who Hayden is, you can tell him you missed my call, because I'm going to leave him a message anyway. Hello. Hayden. It's DDP.
Hey, how's it going?
Were you expecting my call?
No, not to be honest.
Okay, so by the way, I just want you to know you're live on Facebook Live and Instagram Live, talking right now. So I'm going to put it over here so people can actually hear, what you're saying. So tell me a little bit about your story, bro.
Yeah, man, it's just 21 years old. I've been overweight my entire life. And, I've tried several times. In fact, like last year, I bought your program and didn't follow through, didn't even start, to be honest. And I saw Vance's story last month, and it just, something clicked. And, I wanted to get started, but didn't really want to start. And I was reading David Goggins' book, Can't Hurt Me. And something just clicked on April 6th, and I was like, man, I got to do it. I got to do it right now. So I did it.
So what day did you? Because I saw it on your post. You said this is going to be your last day one.
Yeah.
What did that mean?
Yeah.
To you? What did that mean to you?
It's no more stopping, no more starting again. It's continuing, and even if I fall down, like it's not the end of the world. I'm not starting over. I'm continuing. I'm pushing through.
Don't put his number in there, Lexi. Lexi was starting to film the phone and it had your number on there.
Just showing the phone.
So I said, don't put his number on there. So awesome, man. So you got the right state of mind. I'm sure Goggins' book was. I've heard nothing but great things about it.
Absolutely.
Have you got Positively Unstoppable yet?
I haven't. No, I do plan to order that though. I was going to get it towards the end of the week because I'm almost done with Goggins' book.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I rave reviews about Goggins' book. On Amazon Prime, it's only like $16 because it's a lot of the things that I constantly talk about, but it can actually put into use, and not for me, for you. So here's two of the things. Here's what I'm going to reach out to you with, and I do this for a couple people, especially people who are big, because your challenge is huge. But there's two movies I want you to watch. This is like, you are you using the app or are you using the DVDs? Or are you using both?
So I've got the DDP Now app.
Okay, perfect. All right, so what I want you to do now, and you got a pen or just on your phone to write this down in your notes. Write down Food Inc.
Okay, Food Inc.
Food Inc. And the other movie is called Genetic Roulette.
Genetic Roulette. I think I've seen that one.
No, your whole life would change. It would have changed already, because what Food Inc. sort of sets you up to understand that, we are what we eat, but we are what they eat too. And you need to know what they're feeding our animals and what they do to our animals today. Like, if it doesn't say organic, those animals are abused. That whole natural bullshit thing they stick on labels, bullshit. If it doesn't say organic, and people go, organic this, organic that, or what our great-grandparents used to call food, because everything was organic, bro. So I want you to watch Food Inc. You can pull up on YouTube or, go to iTunes or something, you'll find it there. Now, Genetic Roulette, I saw it on YouTube one time, and I just took that link, whatever that guy did who downloaded it, and if you go to TEAM, teamddpyoga.com, and you sign up, about a couple hours or so later, you'll get accepted. On the front page is Genetic Roulette. You watch Food Inc. and Genetic Roulette, and we're following you on Twitter. And what most people don't realize, if I see, or my daughter Lexi, who helps me with my social media, if I see that you're doing the program, I follow you. That's why I've got over 5,000 people I'm following, because they all do the program. So after you've seen Food Inc. and Genetic Roulette, hit me with a post back on Instagram or Twitter or whatever and say, I saw the movie, and then I'll call you back, and then I want to know what you thought of it. Because I know you're already on the right track, but you really are on the right track without having the wheels of the train on the track. It's like a blind track you're on right now. And that's what I teach you with, Positively Unstoppable, the art of owning it. But also on the app, did you see where it said user guide?
I did look at the user guide, yes.
Okay, so watch that first video that's on the user guide, and then go down to where it says the list. And that's what, if you do everything on that list, just like Vance Hines did, just like Arthur Borman did, just like Stacey Morris did, like anybody that you've seen who's had, people go, how are all these people getting these amazing results? Because the people who get the amazing results follow the bouncing ball. It's like super easy. Then just stick with it and put the work in. Also, do you do Facebook? I know you're 21, so you probably don't even touch Facebook.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not big on social media at all, so I've just got the Twitter. Okay,
so let me ask you this. Who's your support group?
Twitter's got an amazing support group, but I've also joined up on Team DDP Yoga.
Perfect. Perfect.
So that's open too.
And just become a person on Facebook. I don't care if you have one person following you. Go to DDP Yoga, which is one word. There's like 36,000 people there.
Wow.
I bet you there's 25,000 that are active. And everybody helps each other on that site.
DDP Yoga members.
Yeah, it's a members site. And you'll see Steve Doyle, who's at the top, and he talks a little bit about the site. And I go on there from time to time and just like stuff and give comments to people that are putting the work in. But it's really the people, just like Team DDP Yoga is, and you've already seen that, you've joined that, so great. You'll be able to see Genetic Roulette. But I want you to watch Food Inc. first, because that sort of sets it up, and you start to learn who Monsanto is or was. They actually sold their company to Bayer, aspirin. But they did. You just have to watch. You watch those two movies, really sets it up. And you'll really understand when I talk about food with you, like it's not your fault. You're 600 pounds, bro. First of all, you're 6'7". So that would be like if you were 6 foot, you were 400 pounds. But it's really not your fault because what they've done to the food, your body doesn't know how to process it. At 6'7", in real world, you might be like, even eating the way you ate. If they didn't change our food 20 years ago, you might be, 360, But you wouldn't, you most likely wouldn't have been over 4, and you sure as hell wouldn't have been 5 or 6. So, I love your attitude. I love what you're doing. Now it's all about consistency. So after you finish Goggins' book, which is, like I say, it's got you on the right track. You went to the right spot. You've got the great support system, online that'll help you. And again, if you really put the work in, bro, I'll help you. Once a month, we'll talk.
That's awesome. Yeah, I was just setting up my Chromecast to do another bed flex session here tonight.
Awesome.
So, yeah,
awesome.
And, Vance reached out, and I'm going to go walking with him this Monday since we live close enough.
Are you in Texas?
Yeah, I'm in North Dallas.
Oh, that's awesome. Actually, Steve,
Vance is flying into town here Friday.
Yeah, Vance is flying into town tomorrow because Joe Rogan is hooking me up with some tickets for tomorrow. So I'm taking my wife and my daughter and her friend, and Vance is coming up with his wife, Mary. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah, so we'll actually see him tomorrow. But my business partner, Steve Yu, who's the president of the company, he's actually down right now probably filming Vance's walk that he does. And he's kind of like the Pied Piper, super special guy. Really cares about people, man. Super. All right, man, you got any questions for me or anything?
No, man, I'm going to make sure to watch the Food Inc. and follow it up with Genetic Roulette. I'll reach out on Twitter once I've done that. Going to keep up my program with Bedflex, hopefully get the chair force sooner or later, and just keep with it.
Well, I want you to film yourself doing Bedflex, all right?
All right.
Every workout you go to, first time film it. Now you've got a few in, but get it in there now. And then as you go, and then do little talking. You see how Vance talked to the camera?
Yeah.
Like, that's important because then we really get to have your story. And your story, when you get to that next spot, you're going to inspire people to believe. That's the whole thing, bro. There's a movie. I'm going to put it on the list. Remind me that, Lesky. It's called Pay It Forward. And it's an amazing movie that just, it's really, really, really well done. And what's the actor? I can't remember his name. Who's on, he's God, I can't remember his name now. Stacy.
What was young?
He did I'm brain dead right now. God, I know his name so well too. Either way, pay it. If people are watching, well, tap it in. If you think you know who I'm talking about, if you've seen Pay It Forward, Lexi's reading right now.
Nobody's saying anything.
No one's saying anything. You're all too young.
Was he the lead actor in Pay It Forward?
Yes. And he had
Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey.
Thank you.
Yes. And he's
Ed 1177.
Ed 1177. Good job, man. I'm brain dead, man. But Kevin Spacey is amazing in it, and it really talks about just doing something for someone else and how that turns into something, and sometimes you want it to happen right away, but it doesn't. And it just takes time. And then you build up all that karma. If you knew the way I drove and my whole family, Steve Austin, Kevin Nash, Big Show, they'll all attest to it as far as how I drive. And I have not been in an accident in 43 years because God is my co-pilot. So that's where I use up all my really good karma. Driving. All right, kid. Great talking to you. Look
absolutely.
forward to this journey, and you're on the right path, bro. Have a great night.
Awesome. Thank you very much, DDP.
All
Y'all
right,
are
buddy.
going.
See ya. So don't close yet. So that's how I do it. And, it's funny because I'll see, I wish you'd call me. Well, if I see that and then I see that you're really putting the work in, you never know. Jessica was one of those people, and she's lost over 110 pounds. And it's not about losing 100 or 300 pounds. It's not about that. It could be someone talking about how, they blew their back out, and literally couldn't get around, couldn't get out of bed, couldn't get out of a chair, and then things started to happen. You can see, because I can tell when someone's, really being serious about it, or, they're trying to get me to call them, because I'm just going to keep watching to see if you do anything. So that's really what it comes down to, putting the work in. That's all I got tonight. I know that Game of Thrones, baby, that first Game of Thrones is up there, so it's on my tape recorder right now. So that's what I'm going to do.
And your DVR.
On my DVR.
Tape recorder.
Tape recorder. Boy, you
Tape
are tired.
recorder.
I am tired. I'm tired. Having a long day. All right, guys. Great. Thanks for coming involved and checking us out. See ya. Bang.